This is my first comment. It has become a war of economics.
Yeah.
Earlier, it was not as simple because I would send a human being in the plane. So if I had to send 10 planes, I need 10 courageous human beings.
Correct.
Right? Today I don't.
Right.
I can send 1,000 with no impact to human being. So it's purely economics.
I was reading this crazy line. It says, when AI fires the missile, who owns the guilt?
Yeah, it's a tough
So
one.
this is where we are heading, right?
Yeah.
They are also sending unmanned vehicles and drones. We are also sending unmanned vehicles and drones.
yeah.
Everybody is attacking each other through all those layers of defense, all those layers of AI-based agent attacks.
Yes.
So, what kind of fight is this?
AI versus AI fight.
Who is winning?
Well, it depends. Depends on every conflict.
Huh.
But it is an AI versus AI war that's coming, right? I think. Right. I mean, not as quickly as in next few years, but
Eventually, down the line.
Down the line.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, explain to me how essentially the border areas or coastal lines defense system work.
Yeah. So there are two different segments, right? There is the national defense, which is by the military, three military forces. Then there is paramilitary, like border security force and various other forces that are protecting homeland from any kind of internal attacks, right? As well as border areas from peacetime attacks, right? So military comes into place only during a wartime scenario, right? Border security force is in charge of ensuring, let's say, for example, that no weapons, no contraband, no illegal immigration has to happen. So all of that is continuously happening today. So I mean, this is like 4-5 years back. There's a drone that was carrying human beings across.
Wow, really?
Yeah. This is 5 years back.
In India?
Across India-Pakistan border.
Wow.
Yeah. So I mean, it was on NDTV, I think, when they showed it, right? So there's a drone where Lakshman Rekha, there's a guy holding it, carrying from that side, coming in and dropping it here in a lake.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So what's stopping you? Right. So when it comes to homeland security, here is an important. I always ask this question to I'm like, do you think embassies are safe? Do you think airports and all these things are? I mean, when you walk into an airport, right? There's a substantial amount of check that happens, so that there is no weapons and all these things, right? But you can as easily drop a handgun, right, with a drone, and I see that happening in the border all the time, Pakistan. So we did some joint operations, which I can't reveal with whom, a couple of months back on the border, in the western border. In 6 days, we were able to capture 12 kgs of from 26 drones, 12 kgs of heroin and 4 handguns.
4 handguns
in
even.
6 days in one location. So imagine what is happening in the border. Yeah, there's a substantial peacetime activity that is happening, because how I mean, earlier we built walls and fences, right? Now that's not going to stop anyone from coming in.
What kind of system was it? How was it working?
There's no system. It's a very simple. You buy a Phantom DJI, you wrap this thing around it and send it. That's it.
No, that is what they did. But what about us? Like, how did we defend it?
We were defending
Or
when we
capturing?
did this. It was mostly cyber takeover and spoofing systems, right? Yeah.
Which product of yours comes into that category?
So I would say the Ranger.
The Ranger,
Yeah.
which does the cyber spoofing.
Yeah. So coming back to the product lines, right? Each is a specific use case, right? When we go to airports, we cannot deploy anything beyond cyber takeover.
And why is that?
Because you cannot disturb the existing radio frequency, because all the planes are dependent on it, right? If you jam or spoof something, then it will have an impact on the aircrafts.
Correct.
Right? So you cannot disturb the ambient RF, right? So only cyber takeover is a pointed attack or a hacking system that can stop the drone. Right? Yeah. So
What if there is a drone which cannot be hacked? In that case,
you have to take the risk. At least at this, you are 36% safe. There's no 100%. Nowhere in the world. Nowhere in the world there's 100%.
so all the major airports in India, perhaps, or even all the airports, have this capability of doing cyber, takeovers of drones.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Right. We're working right, towards that, but not yet. So Yeah. Again,
So that's your
36
ranger.
I think this is the fundamental problem. You cannot go from 0 to 100,
Yeah,
right? 36% is still a good step,
correct.
right? And if you look at other country, if you look at oil and gas refineries or nuclear power plants, right? It's like this should be a no-brainer, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's a nuclear power plant,
Yeah.
right? And that's what is happening in all the wars. They're attacking your critical infrastructure. So if you look at Russia,
Yeah.
Ukraine is attacking their critical infrastructure. They're not attacking their people and the towns and cities. Just attack the critical infrastructure, right? Because that will stall the country.
Even we did that with Kirana Hills, yeah,
So-
where
so-
we did the attack on their
Yeah, so
nuclear communication command center. Yeah,
So that's the risk.
yeah.
Yeah, and I think we have good protection layers at overall, right?
The Akash Teer.
Yeah, Akash Teer and other things. We have good protection layers, but
So
there's
Akash
still-
Teer is covering the entire India region.
yeah.
And how does it work? Like we deployed different S400 systems.
Oh no, I mean, there'll be a substantial range of systems, right? It's not. I can't pinpoint saying that it is going to be this way, but it's a distributed, networked system.
And it is coming from the top. Like I heard from General Bakshi that it is these are 12 constellation satellites Navik, and they are the ones which are giving information to Akash Teer system.
Yeah.
And then from there we are picking up which is an attack missile coming from which direction, which area, and then that's how we're deciding which system to act on.
Yeah.
Is this how it works?
Yeah, it is. It's literally localized first. The local operator has their own power to mitigate. Right?
Okay. What is local to global?
Like as in, the local has the power to stop their own incursion,
Okay.
and then when global needs, it will supply to the larger area, right? So that way, local is empowered.
So like a city is empowered
Yeah.
to take an act
Border
on it.
or a border, right?
Yeah,
A certain border is already empowered by its own
Localized
armed
system.
forces, because army bases are there in every along the border,